Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the last episode of Versus, and we'll explain that later. My name is DeAndre Robinson. These are my friends. Say hello, friends.
Hey, it's your boy CJ, aka the Oral Magician.
And my name is Evan Hamataki, and I just wanted to point out that this CJ is the only CJ in Portland that actually showed up tonight.
What?
That makes sense.
Sam, and I didn't understand that joke at all. Hi, friends.
We did, nobody knows.
It makes sense.
No. I understand it makes sense. It was just weak.
CJ McCullough. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like a real local joke.
It's an NBA joke.
It's an NBA.
Yeah.
Because the Portland Trailblazers got their ass whooped tonight.
Yeah, that was
Nobody
horrible.
showed up. Carmelo scored 2 points.
Versus the show of comedic debates, we'll be debating the most unlikely of the topics, like the 3 topics we have today. Now, this is a special episode because we have some announcements. First things first, this episode is brought to you by Mad Poker. Yes, we do have some promotions right now. Poker is literally the best free poker league in Portland. If you want to play poker, you can come out to Mad Poker.
It's actually
also
not
the largest.
It's not just in
Midwest.
Portland. It's in Canby. It's in
The
Estacada.
Portland area. Jesus Christ.
It is the largest free
it's the
poker
largest.
league in Oregon.
Yeah.
Yes.
He said that just now.
Definitely.
No, he said best. He
He
said
said
largest.
Portland.
It's still the best. Anyway, announcement. This will be our last episode with the name Versus. We want to thank everyone for their support and coming out to, watching the videos and watching the podcast, but we will be changing our name starting next week. So, our new name is, drum roll please.
That was not smart.
So our new name is Mash Debaters. Big shout out to Nancy Eves for giving us this name. Nancy won the gift card, and if Nancy wants to come on to the show even next week or week after, she's more than welcome. She won.
Thank you for everyone who did submit a name choice.
That being said, question number 1
Yes.
is the best anime character. And I'm going to go first. So, honorable mentions. Shout out to Sailor Moon. Yeah, I said it. Honorable mention. Shout out to Pikachu. My third one is Yu-Gi-Oh! And everybody but Cam was here for Senate when Senate was here. So I got to do this for him. Shout out to Hunter x Hunter. So my anime is Lucy from Alpha League. Lucy was a fucking gangster. She was fucking a monster. She was actually a fucking monster. Lucy, in the beginning, you thought that she was just powerful, but she really has invisible hands that's super powerful for some reason. For the first 15 to 20 minutes, that's all you need to know about this damn show, how powerful Lucy is. She literally got out of captivity, murked everybody. I mean, literally just didn't care. Killed everybody. Took their head off, killed motherfuckers with pencils, used those invisible arms. Like she was the truth. She was so powerful that she took a heavy caliber bullet to the head, and still was alive. Like she hit the water, but she was dipsy. She was dipsy parts of the anime, but she was still alive. And then she came back and then murked more people. Took my man arms off and everything. Lucy was fantastic. Lucy Alpha Lee is my favorite anime of all time, and that is my pick. Lucy Alpha Lee. Evan, you're first.
He surprised us with this anime, and he's like, CJ. CJ's like, what? You like this? She's naked. That's the first thing DeAndre said about the anime. Her titties is all out and everything. Titties everywhere. So that's what piqued I get it's DeAndre's favorite anime. I believe, DeAndre, you said that's a poster of her behind you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he's telling the truth. This is his favorite anime. But let the world know that the first thing he pointed up was that her titties were out.
No. The first thing I told y'all was her titty was out. I didn't tell the world that. So you told the world
I
that.
said let it be known to the world that he told us that her titties were out. The first thing you told us about this anime was that her titties were out. But with that being said, she murked a lot of people. she took that one poor girl's head off that fell in front of her and turned that shit around exorcism style.
And then the motherfucker was shooting at him. He had the body up with no head.
I only watched the clips DeAndre sent us, and from what I saw, she looks like it. She's just an absolute gangster. The hardest part for me is, even though I am Japanese, I am an uncultured swine. I've said it many times on this show. I do not know how to speak Japanese. I don't know how to read Japanese. And I tend to look at other things while I'm watching anime, so I fall behind really fast. So it's hard for me to watch anything that's not dubbed. I know, shame. But it's just, for me, it's not well known enough that I would not have known about this anime had you not said something to me. So for me to say the best character in an anime, if I can't automatically put her on a list of like my top 5 anime characters, it's tough.
Okay. Cam's on you.
So I agree with Evan. As far as I watched like the first episode through. It took a while to figure out what the heck was happening, because I couldn't figure out why they didn't bother to draw her hands for at least the first 8 minutes. It was pissing me off until you start seeing like bloody handprints and you're smart enough to put it together. And I'm sure later down the line, it actually explains it to you. But that did upset me. She is gangster. She was just straight up murking people. Apparently, if you're within, and they didn't explain his arm's length, it pretty much said within like 3 feet, you know, she's going to be dangerous. It is, again, without knowing that she actually just has invisible hands, it's a little confusing, because at first I thought she just had like really good like telekinetic powers, like, or something like that. Like, I thought there was something there happening, which was in my mind super dope. And then when I figured out she just had invisible hands, it was less dope. I was kind of disappointed, because I was just like, oh, she's got so much, like she can do so much. And then I was like, oh no, you just brawling as fuck. Like you're just really brawling and angry, and you have invisible hands. And so it was dope. She killed a whole bunch of people, but the best, I think not.
All right. CJ's on you.
You know, I ain't gonna lie, this is a bad bitch right here, though. Yeah, but at the same time, though, as best character, she's not even in my top 3. I know, not even in my top 3. Like, she's alright, but like, and also I can't condone a character that kills kids, and she like murked a lot of kids, no hesitation. So I really can't condone that, not at all. Yeah, this ain't the one.
She did not have to murk that secretary either. Like,
Yeah,
she
did
the girl
nothing.
was carrying some coffee and tripped and fell, and she was like, "Oh, perfect."
No, she spun her head off, then used her body as a shield.
Like,
a lot of the deaths are hilarious. There are a lot of hilarious ones.
All right. So CJ, you next.
Okay, so first off, I got a couple honorable mentions. One's the Major from Ghost in the Shell. Yeah. The other one is Witchblade. I don't know why, but I love Witchblade. It's just like, yeah, you took my Yu-Gi-Oh.
I forgot about Witchblade though. I forgot about Witchblade.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, actually, there's a couple other animes that I cannot remember. I know there are, but I cannot remember the name of them for the life of me. But anyway, anime character I chose is Vegeta. Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Super.
That's the universe.
And GT.
Yes.
GT's not canonical,
Well,
but yes,
GT. No, GT's not part of the universe anymore. They cut that out.
Which sucks.
They erased that with Super.
It sucks.
He still was on GT though.
Yeah, he was on GT, but yeah, don't bother.
Right.
Anyways,
Wow.
yeah, no, like he's one of the most powerful beings in this universe, and he got that way through hard work and perseverance. He's a bad motherfucker with an attitude. He's an asshole. I'll admit that, but he's still the shit, and he get that way, because he works his fucking ass off. And he started off as a badass warrior who conquered entire planets and sold them into slavery. That's how he started off. But like his growth throughout this whole journey is just amazing. Now he fucking defends Earth with his life. He's married, got kids. He's a great dad. And he's still
Well,
Hey, no, for his race, yeah, you got to compare it to his
for the
race.
Saiyan race.
Yeah, for his race, he's a great dad. And he still puts his life on the line for Earth whenever he needs to. He still just has a little bit of attitude, a little bit of mean streak, but he has to because there's some idiot that lives there that's always bringing shit to the fucking table. Some guy's always bringing death and destruction to the door. So Vegeta's got to be on his toes to fucking help out and fight because this guy's a piece of shit. He's fucking stupid and won't shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down. So for being back up, and fucking standing for the planet, dude, it's Vegeta #1. It's my boy.
All right, it's me first. Vegeta is one of my favorite characters in Dragon Ball Z, hands down. Even when he was like quote unquote evil Vegeta in DBZ, Dragon Ball Z, he was cool as shit. Vegeta is the best sidekick ever. He is. If Vegeta was alive, he'll kill me for saying that. But he really, and he doesn't think he's a sidekick. But Vegeta is the best sidekick ever. Like literally,
he hasn't been a sidekick in years.
He was a sidekick in Super. So I don't give a thing what you say. All right.
I mean, hey, he lost in Super.
He did lose in Super. He gave up his power so his Earth can win. But
honorable sacrifice. He gets some brownie points there.
Vegeta. The thing about Vegeta is there's so many other. I know we didn't say this powerful anime, but there's so many other powerful people in the Dragon Ball universe.
Yeah, but it's not about power though. It's about the best.
The best.
Yeah.
Okay, and
some of the more powerful people are shitty motherfuckers.
But they're still the best though. Because I'm not gonna lie. I mean, here's the thing. I would love to see Vegeta God versus the new improved Frieza. That would be a fucking fantastic fight. Yeah. And I still put money on the new improved Frieza. My argument is that Vegeta's a sidekick, and I don't know if you could be the best if you're a sidekick. Evan, you next.
I really do like Vegeta. I think he's a good character in the Dragon Ball Z universe. Who was a shitty father. Let's be real.
What?
He did that whole like, I don't need you in my life, son, but I love you anyways, and that's the worst kind of parenting in my other than absentee, even though absentee parenting. But
that was that's just to his adult son that he never knew. That doesn't count.
My biggest gripe that I've always had with Vegeta is I was like, how this dickhead asshole motherfucker pulled the baddest bitch in Dragon Ball Z.
No.
Was she the baddest though?
Until Android 18 showed up? Yes.
Yeah, because 18.
And then in Super, she got better. I loved her in Super.
18.
I know. I have an everlasting love for 18, but I was younger and I was watching Dragon Ball Z. I always had a crush on Bulma, so I was like, man, I fucking hate Vegeta. He got Bulma. I didn't care about Chi-Chi. I didn't care about nobody else. I was like, I wanted Bulma. That blue hair.
So what you're saying
beauty.
is you're still carrying that problem because you just said the same thing as an adult.
Oh yeah. No.
He a hater.
But realistically, how can you be the best character in an anime when you're always second best? So.
Or third, fourth, or fifth.
Depending on which version of Vegeta you're talking about, yes, third, fourth, or fifth. If you're talking strictly Dragon Ball Z, he's second. If you're talking Super, he's like fourth. If you're talking GT, even though I know CJ doesn't like talking GT, in my opinion, he's second in GT as well. So it's hard when there's other characters in the same universe who are just as good of characters, if not better. And if this was, yes, about power, even stronger. But it's not about power.
So here's the thing. I will say this, and Cam, you next. But I will say this though, CJ, you're right. He trained his ass off to get where he was.
Oh, he's the hardest worker.
Cam's on you.
Okay, so I want to again say it's so interesting to watch you guys not be able to hold your fucking tongue on this topic. Just wait till your turn. Like, this is quite entertaining for me. I personally think Vegeta's super dope. Unlike, he who must not be named yet. Vegeta worked for his stuff. Okay, he, as they would say in the hood, he got it out the mud. Like Vegeta's the guy that you see him go through the struggle, you see him grow. Everything he has, he fucking earned, including his wife, Evan. Mm-hmm. Their offspring also changed the whole timeline. I am not finna argue against Vegeta. Vegeta is like my top 5. No, technically, The Last Airbender and
what is his name? Say his name.
Technically, they are anime, so they will be my honorable mentions. I didn't think I was gonna be able to fit them in, but DeAndre and CJ helped me with that.
What's his name?
What?
What's his name?
You mean
There you go.
Okay. It depends where you're
from. I've heard it both ways. I've heard it both ways.
Bothers me.
Yeah.
I know they say Aang in the show.
His name isn't Aang.
Because there's 2 A's. Like, I say Anyway.
Aang.
And if anyone's going to ask, yes, Aang is better than Korra. Like,
oh, fuck yeah. Who's questioning that?
Some people do.
I was having a whole discussion on Facebook. It doesn't matter.
Oh, man. I didn't make it through the whole series of Korra.
No, I made it through the series because it's really interesting to see everything that all the people that you met in, The Last Airbender grow up in Legends of Korra and where they land and all that stuff. So
is Legends of Korra where she learns how to bloodbend?
Does she learn how to bloodbend?
I don't.
Or is that an Avatar?
I don't think so.
No, Legends of Korra is a completely different series from the.
Go back and watch it. It's on Netflix.
All right.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I got somewhere in season 2 and I quit.
There's bloodbenders in that series. I don't know if she actually does it.
Okay.
But anyway, again, getting off topic, I picked Naruto because I actually was thinking about the show as a whole when I chose mine, but I always feel like Naruto is also the gateway to all anime. You kind of watch like DBZ and some stuff on but I feel like once you get to Naruto, then you get to like the real anime that's out there and available. So that's why it was my choice. As far as for a personal character, I actually think he's very relatable to how I was when I was a child. And it's just, he's powerful, doesn't know how powerful he is, and it's just dope as fuck. And it's always trying to be the best. Even if it's not in the most mature sense of the way, you're trying to be the best is not a bad thing. And I'm not going to count that against him. I love me some Naruto. Can't nobody tell me nothing.
All right, CJ's on you.
Fuck no. There's no way he's the best character, though. Like, don't get me wrong, he entertaining and all, for a minute. I gotta watch this show. I like the show. Don't get me wrong, I like the show, but I gotta watch it in increments. Cause I watch like 4 or 5 episodes. And I gotta do something else. Cause he get on my nerves. That motherfucker's irritating as shit. No. Like, why? Dude, I'm telling you, man. You believe it. This shit's stupid. But I can fuss with it. I can fuss with it for a good hour and a half or so. But after that, no, I gotta watch something else or get up and do something else because no, they ain't been.
And it also is good for your health. Don't sit in front of the screens too long, friends.
Yeah, it'll get you away from TV real quick.
Evans, on you.
So I unfortunately haven't seen a whole lot of Naruto. The little bits I've seen were just on random late nights when it was on Adult Swim and shit like that. Because it did have its brief spin on Adult Swim because Karens in the world. But so I will say this: Naruto is a huge influence in pop culture. Anyone who watches TikTok, anyone who follows sports or anything like that, you'll see people busting out the Naruto hand sign shit, or you'll see people with the Naruto headbands or doing the Naruto runs and stuff like that. So it's a hugely popular character. And let me say this, it also sparked a movement of people possibly showing up to Area 51 to Naruto run so fast past the security guards they couldn't get stopped. And I will say this, to a lot of people in Japanese culture, Naruto is on the Mount Rushmore of anime. So it's hard for me to sit here and say, as a Japanese man, I have failed my country and my culture. I have not seen Naruto to its extent. I want to, I really do, but I also like watching English dub stuff feels like I'm not getting the authentic anime. So it's hard for me to get into it when I know if I'm gonna watch an anime, I have to be 100% vested. I have to block out time. I have to get rid of my little kids. With that being said, Cam, no, I do respect Naruto. Like I said, he has been a staple in popular culture. I just wish I could say I've seen him more versus, you know, my top pick and my honorable mentions just stick out to me more because those are ones I've actually seen. So
it's my turn. Cam said that she thought it was the show and not the character. So I'm gonna do it off the show. I will say this though, Naruto is one of the most immature motherfuckers alive. Like, god damn it. Do you know who he remind me of? Caillou? Was that the bald headed
Caillou?
Caillou? Yeah. She's like, oh my goodness,
No.
I hate. Oh my, he remind me of Caillou so bad. The immatureness.
No, Caillou is a whole different level of fucking annoying.
So here's the thing. One, if CJ was white, he would like Caillou. Let's get that straight. One. Second thing is, yes, the fuck he does like a Caillou. The immatureness, the whole fucking series is him acting like a fucking baby. Caillou act like a oh my goodness, fuck
no,
Caillou.
Caillou just act like he can do nothing for himself. Mommy, will you close my jacket? And she's like, you just close the buttons like this, and then he closes it himself. He already knew how to do the buttons. He like, don't even get me started on why Caillou.
Okay.
Don't get me.
All right. So let's go off the show. The show is actually pretty good.
There's way better characters than Naruto.
Again, I thought I was picking a show.
I know.
Afterwards, but I stuck to my answer because y'all be tired of me not putting.
So the show's actually pretty good. The show, and I think a creator said this. I'm not. Don't quote me on this, but the show like try to rip off Dragon Ball Z so much. Like, and from the filler movies, like it takes so long for motherfuckers to fight.
We're gonna talk about fighting for like 2 episodes.
Yeah, like come on, like shit.
That happens in a lot of anime though. That's kind of the thing. Like, it's just a whole bunch of like conversation changes and like a little.
Let me take 20 minutes to explain why I'm gonna your ass.
All right, so that is me. I don't find the Caillou that bad. It's just that the filler episodes.
You say I don't fuck with Caillou? Did you just say?
Oh no! I fuck Caillou. Oh my god, fuck Caillou. Anyway, all right. Anyway, but I don't find the show that bad. I don't find the show that bad. It just like I said, it just takes so long for the action. Jesus Christ. Just like Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball did the same thing. It just takes long for action as well. But I mean, it just takes so long for action.
Okay, so I do got a couple honorable mentions like everybody else does. The first one people are really going to necessarily know unless they watch it. It's a girl by the name of Junko Enoshima from Danganronpa. She's a bad bitch. She kills a lot of people. She's done a lot of crimes. She's just a gangster. The greatest Pokemon of all time, fucking Mewtwo. The fuck are y'all? I don't give a shit about Pikachu. Mewtwo, motherfucker.
He's the greatest Pokemon of all time because I'm pretty sure Mew was getting the ass.
Nah,
for a little bit.
Mewtwo.
Mew whips his ass.
I feel like Mew whipped his ass.
Mewtwo.
And if memory served me, if my nerd memory served me right, he was a made Mewtwo. He's not even organic. He's like somebody made him.
He's a clone from Mew.
Mewtwo.
Exactly.
He's a clone from Mew. He's supposed to be more powerful,
and
but Mew whips his
never
ass.
Better than the original. Don't you know the second movie's never better than the first one? Come on, bro.
Good. It's all good. The other two that I have, One Punch Man, the dude from One Punch Man.
You said that.
And then a personal one for me, Samurai Jack.
Oh yeah.
Samurai Jack's a bad man.
I forgot about that one.
So wait, Evan, before you go, this is gonna make Kim and CJ happy. This is not technically an anime, but it came from anime. Shout out to the Boondocks.
Thank you. I want to say,
it doesn't. No, it
comes from a graphic novel, correct?
Say that.
No. So the Boondocks actually it was made. He made it out of so it could piggyback off an anime. It's not technically an anime, but it
has anime tendencies in the
style. It's like an American.
He actually got a anime artist to draw the characters. So it's not technically anime, but he wanted it to be as close to anime as possible.
Yeah, it was like Boondocks is pretty much the closest thing we have to like an American anime.
So shout out to the Boondocks. All right, go Evan.
The best character in anime of all time is fucking Goku. And let's piggyback off this shit, CJ. All right, Goku. Vegeta could never be on Goku's level. Every time Vegeta caught up, Goku was like, I'm going to push a little bit further. Remember that the entire show Dragon Ball started because of Goku and Roshi as well, but Goku and Roshi have been the two characters who have been in the entire show. Krillin's close. Goku hit God first. I think he hit Super Saiyan 2 first. I know he hit 3 first. And if you don't fuck with GT, whatever, he hit 4 first. He hit Ultra Instinct before anyone else could ever touch Ultra Instinct. It's just Goku always found that little way to get better than Vegeta. Okay, like DeAndre said, Vegeta is the world's best sidekick. Because even though Kakarot and Vegeta hate each other, they need each other. Because they complete each other. They do. They're like yin and yang. Vegeta's the angry motherfucker. Goku's just that happy motherfucker who's like, I'm hungry, I want to train. Yes, Goku was a terrible father. He's like, fuck you kids, I want to go train. Chi-Chi, can I leave? I want to go train. Goku is the embodiment of the I'm way too committed to one thing to have any other thing. Because Goku, all he wanted to do was fight and train. But I will say this. Goku does have a couple drawbacks. He talks too much. He talks a lot. He spent 3 episodes trying to fucking get the spirit bomb up. He just stood there holding that shit. It's just Goku is the guy. So
all right, I'm first. I'm first. All right. So you talk about let's do this first. You talk about how Goku made God first. Yes, Goku made God first. However, it took 5 other Saiyans to give him their power to make him hit God.
You're not wrong.
Okay, Vegeta. I mean, like I said, he's still second place. Vegeta trained super fucking hard to hit God.
Because people didn't want to give it to him.
He didn't know. He didn't want to give. No, there was nothing. There was no more. He needed 5 Saiyans to give him that. No, and everybody else did it already. He trained his ass off. Like he trained his ass off to get to God. All right. So yes, that was another topic too. That Goku is probably the universe's worst fucking father ever. All right, he's the worst father ever, and he's a fat ass. So I mean, he's not actually fat, but this motherfucker can eat. It's a glutton. Shit. All right. Goku would not be the strongest person if Gohan would have kept training. If Gohan would have kept training, Gohan would be stronger than Vegeta and Goku, hands down. Goku doesn't know how to keep his fucking mouth shut. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. The tournament power was amazing. Listen, like I said, to me personally, I watch a lot of anime. This was the best event in anime history, hands down. However, it shouldn't have fucking happened if Gohan shut the fuck up. God, shut the fuck up. God damn it. Shut the dumbass up. Like,
you said Gohan.
I meant Goku. I meant Goku. I meant Goku. Goku, shut the fuck up. Like, goddamn. All right. He pushed the limits so much. Like the ultimate guy person, the little guy, I forgot his name, the little guy, like touching him and shit. You're not supposed to touch him and dope in the air and shit. I'm like, oh god damn it, yo. So none of the other Earths even knew none of the Earths even knew what's going on. All right, none of the other Earths knew what's going on with a tournament of power. Even before that, he almost got Earth blown the hell up because he wanted to fight. What was his name?
Lord Beerus.
Lord Beerus. He wanted to fight Lord Beerus, and he would have lost. He would have if Lord Beerus didn't have a change of heart. They would have all got blown up. They would have died because he wanted to try to fight the strong person because he want to be super strong. Fuck you, shit, you dumbass dick. All right. I digress. All right. Cam's on you. I'll let you go last.
I'm going to try to say this as calmly as possible so I can be, the eye of the storm between DeAndre and CJ. Because they're clearly ready to just rip this apart. Goku is the epitome of with like popularity and kind of cheating to get to the end. Like, don't get me wrong, when when you watch a show, you're supposed to love him, he's one of the main characters, like it kind of, but it's always Goku starts some shit. Goku has to find a way to cheat to up his power to fix the shit that he started. And then Vegeta comes behind him and gets that same level of power the organic way. And then I'm just like, it repeats. They all eat. They all, finally go back to see their families, which they neglect deeply. And then they start the process over again because, again, Goku can't just ever be satisfied with what he has. He always, at some point, has to find someone to have a problem with. Like, he's just like, ooh, I think you look like you might smell a little bit stronger than me, and I can't accept that. Like, and you guys say Naruto is childish. Goku is the most childish person on this list. You can go, CJ.
She might not be wrong. She might not be wrong though. Listen, Goku is one of the childish people. Like he one of those childs that if he sees somebody with something new or better, he wants it.
He want it.
So he wanted to fuck with you to get it. Goku is the bully child. That's what he is.
Yeah.
This motherfucker almost got himself killed trying to get powerful.
Oh, let me
go.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
She's on you.
Goku's a moron. Right? Yeah, he's supposed to be one of the Earth's greatest defenders, but 75% of Earth's problems are him. Oh yeah, he the one who bring the drama. He bring the ruckus. He's like, and the thing is, he don't learn at all. He learns no lessons. He's died and been resurrected multiple times. He's watched his friends and family members die, and he learned absolutely nothing. The same thing over and over again. He's like the Kelly Bundy of the DBZ world. Yeah, he's gotten dumber since the series started. Yeah, he's fucking stupid. Right. And to go back on what you said earlier, that fucking Goku's always been stronger than Vegeta, that's a lie. The first time they fought, it took a bunch of people to fucking help Goku fucking beat Vegeta.
Popularity.
Goku.
Popularity.
Yes, Goku could not handle Vegeta one-on-one. Vegeta was whooping his ass all over Earth. But he had the help of Gohan, Krillin, Yajirobe. All those people fucking pitched in to fucking help. Otherwise, it'd have been done for. He's making me so bad, because he gets on my nerves. Yeah, he's a dumb piece of shit that gets on my nerves. He's a badass fighter and all, but he's just because he's strong don't mean he's shit. All right.
He on multiple times got the world almost like blown up.
Yeah,
like the cell.
He got other people's worlds blown up.
That's true. The Cell Saga, because he wanted to see how super strong Cell is and shit like that. No, let me first what I said. He's one of the reasons why like the world almost dies, but he doesn't finish it. Let's say he doesn't finish his own fights. Let's say that as well, because the Cell Saga, Gohan finished it. I think he killed Boo. I think he murked Boo. No, but he didn't kill Boo. He killed Kid Boo. But he kept Boo. The Tournament of Power. The Tournament of Power. He didn't win.
17.
17 won.
Yep.
It wasn't for 17 making that wish. We all been dead. God damn you! Fuck you, Goku. Jesus, I love you, but fuck you.